possible in the current climate.
Question number 11, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Question is to the Prime Minister. Does he believe the Honourable John Banks when he said on Friday the 27th of April 2012 that he could not remember a helicopter trip to the Dotcom mansion, and if not, was Mr Banks' comment consistent with clause 2.53 of the Cabinet Office Manual, which states, quote, "At all times ministers are expected to act lawfully and behave in a way that upholds and is seen to uphold the highest ethical standards. Ultimately, ministers are accountable to the Prime Minister for their behaviour."
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, yes.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Did he personally speak to John Banks before the House resumed last Tuesday to discuss what Mr Banks remembered with regard to the helicopter trip, and if not, why not?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, no.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Does he stand by his statement? The appointment of a minister has to be done on the basis that I can look that person in the eye and have confidence that I can rely on their word. And if so, why didn't he apply that test to John Banks?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, yes, and that's why I'd never have that member in my cabinet.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Point of order.
Point of order. Order. A point of order has been called.
Mr Speaker, I would never want to get close enough
to look him in the eye. Order. No, order. I'm on my feet and all comments will cease. No, order. Now, I guess that's why we get into some difficulty when answers are not helpful. I didn't intervene because the line of questioning is a fairly personal line of questioning, but the Prime Minister shouldn't have given that last part of that answer, and certainly the Honourable Trevor Mallard shouldn't have responded under a point of order the way he did. But let's call the score of 1-1 at this stage and move on. The Honourable Trevor Mallard, supplementary question. Order, I want to hear the question. Order. The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Why did he not apply the looking in the eye test to John Banks?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, because that wasn't necessary. What was necessary was to confirm that the allegations made by the Honourable Trevor Mallard that the member had broken the Local Electoral Act were not correct. He gave me that cast-iron assurance through my Chief of Staff, and I accept that.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Supplementary question. Can the Prime Minister confirm that he understands the difference between a Sky City donation and a trip to Dotcom?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I don't have any responsibility for that, so I can't really answer the question for the member.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
When he finally did talk to John Banks, did he tell him that employing Simon Lusk was not desirable?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, no.
Question number 12, Chris Ockenvold.
Speaker,